Welcome to KGH Academy. I am Ravipal Reddy, Aptitude Reasoning, Data Interpretation faculty. From last 22 years onwards, I am taking the Aptitude Reasoning classes in different competitive exams, and I have been writing articles in 3 newspapers: Sakshi Daily, Namaste Telangana Daily, and also Telangana Today. And I am taking the classes in different states, different places in India: Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh, Bangalore, Karnataka, Bangalore, Mudbidri, Indore, Gwalior, Aurangabad, Pune, and different areas. Now here from KGH Academy, I am taking the paper 5 class. In group 1 mains, one of the important topic. In group 1 mains paper, 5th paper is the combination of 2 subjects, science and technology, and also data interpretation. In group 1 examination, from prelims to mains, they will select 1:50 ratio. I think you know. In the mains examination, one of the important topic is data interpretation. Here there is a scope to get 100% marks from this data interpretation. Okay, now I will discuss the brief introduction about the data interpretation. In paper 5, total 3 sections are there: section 1, section 2, and section 3. First 2 sections from science and technology only, and the paper 5 is data interpretation. Paper 5 in section 3 is data interpretation. Now tell me, what is the data interpretation? What is the data interpretation and problem solving? In section 3, total 15 questions, 5 questions are there: 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. In data interpretation, total 5 questions are there: 11th to 15th question. Each and every question carry 10 marks. So 5 questions, 5 into 10 is equal to 50 marks. 5 into 10 is equal to 50 marks. Now, how to become a master? How to get 50 marks out of 50 from this data interpretation? Only one thing. If you follow only one thing, no doubt you will get the 100% marks from this data interpretation. 100% means 50 marks out of 50. What is that? Just to follow our KGH classes. Just to follow the KGH classes, regularly attend the class, practice the questions, no doubt you will get the full marks from this data interpretation. Now, what is the data interpretation? What is the data? First of all, tell me, what is the data? What is the data? Data means, what is the data? The information with numbers and figures is known as data. The information with numbers and figures is known as data. Today you are preparing this data interpretation, science and technology, and all other topics. Why? Only one thing. In tomorrow's examination, we should get the good marks. We should get the good rank in the competitive examination. That's why you are preparing for these topics. Data interpretation is important for exams. And also, after your selection, it is this data interpretation is useful in your job life also. After your selection, for example, you got the good rank in the group 1 examination, then you became a deputy collector. As a deputy collector or any other government servant, weekly once or twice, you should send the reports to your higher authorities. How to send the report? If you prepare the report like a small essay, 2 to 3 pages or 4 pages, okay, then it will take time. And if you send the reports in a essay format, from one officer 2 to 3 pages, from hundreds of officers, it will become thousands of pages. So your higher official unable to read thousands of pages in short time. So that's why you should change your format. Format, it means don't prepare the reports like a general essay. Prepare the reports. How to prepare the essay? How to prepare the reports. Here different things are there. Now we'll discuss. First of all, what is the data? The information with numbers and figures is known as data. This data is divided into two types. The first one is primary data and the second one is secondary data. What is the primary data and what is the secondary data? In future classes, I will discuss each and everything. Now, how to present the data? The data can be presented in different ways. Here, the important points are tabulation, bar diagrams, XY charts, and pie charts. XY charts and pie charts. Now tell me, what is the tabulation? What is the bar diagram? What is the tabulation? For example, if you prepare the information in a table format, that is known as the tabulation. Okay? And bar diagram. This is a graph paper. It is x-axis, it is a y-axis. On the graph paper, if the information is like bars, these are known as bars. So if you prepare the information like a bar, that is known as a bar diagram. Generally, we will maintain the equal width for each and every bar. The values are depend on the height. So this is a bar diagram. And what is the next one? XY chart. This is x-axis, it is y-axis. So now, if you prepare the info values on the XY chart and connecting the values with the lines, is known as XY chart. This is a XY chart. And finally, pie chart. What is the meaning of pie? Pie, it is one sweet bakery item. Which is in circle shape. So these charts also looking like circle. That's why these charts are known as pie charts. So now let it is a circle. If you divide into different sectors, now it is a pie chart. Okay, and these four are important parts in data interpretation: tabulation, bar diagram, XY chart, and also pie chart. These topics are very easy. If you know some topics in aptitude. So that is averages, ratio and proportion, percentages. So the total data interpretation is dependent on only these three topics. If you are good in these three topics, that is the tabulation, that is the average, ratio and proportion, and percentages, then the total data interpretation is very easy. So that's why here first we'll discuss aptitude part. Then after data interpretation, and finally we'll discuss the reasoning part also. So in aptitude part, these three topics are important for data interpretation, and some more topics are there according to our syllabus, according to our group 1 syllabus. The topics are averages, ratio and proportion, percentages, profit and loss, time and distance, time and work, and simple interest. Some other topics are there. So first we will discuss these aptitude parts, then data interpretation. So first to focus on the aptitude topics only, then next to data interpretation, and finally reasoning. Reasoning is also one of the important topics. What is reasoning? Series, analogy, classification, coding and decoding, and some other topics are there. If you take the reasoning, it is a part of syllabus in preliminary examination and also mains. What is the difference between prelims and mains examination? In preliminary examination, that is only 1 mark question, but in mains examination, it is a 2 mark question. So in a mains examination, total papers, section 3 11th question, 12th question, 13th, 14th and 15th. Out of these 5 questions, either first 2 questions or next 3 questions. First 2 or first 3 questions are descriptive type. So each and every question carries 10 marks. And last 2 or last 3 questions are small questions. For example, take 14 question. In 14th A, B, C, D and E. In the 14th question, they will give 5 small questions also. Generally, it is from reasoning part. Each and every question carries 2 marks. For example, take number series. Number series is a 1 mark question in preliminary examination. In preliminary examination, they will give 4 options. Out of 4 options, 1 is right answer. Therefore, find the right answer, then you will get the 1 mark. But mains examination, they don't give any option. Just they will give the question only. Find the answer. If you got the answer, only 1 mark. Write the answer with explanation. Then only you will get 2 marks. So, the way of the approach is different from preliminary examination. How to write the answer? How to write the explanation? In future classes, I will discuss each and every point. Okay? The explanation is also very important. Explanation means it is not 2-3 lines. It is not 2-3 pages. Maximum 1 line or 2 lines are not more than 3 lines only. Okay? So, then you will get the full marks. In reasoning, series, analysis, classification and some other topics are there. These all are important. So, I will discuss each and every point. And finally, I will give one practice question paper also. Without practice, no one can do anything. So, practice is also very important. And one more, to improve your calculation speed. Calculation speed is also very important. For calculation speed, one more wonderful math is there. That is Vedic math. I will discuss Vedic math also. Okay, my dear friends, tomorrow onwards, then please daily attend the class, practice the questions. So then prepare each and everything regularly, follow our classes. So no doubt you will become a deputy collector. You will get the good rank in the group 1 examination. And next class onwards, I will discuss each and every topic. Thank you.